Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I'm your host of Tell Me Wine TV, where we try to answer your questions about wine right here on the internet. And Martin from Chelsea asks about wine-themed holidays, and where should I go, and what do you recommend? And there are too many places to talk about in terms of places to go, because there are so many great wine regions in the world. Obviously, regions like Bordeaux and Burgundy and Napa, Sonoma come to mind, Tuscany, all great wine regions where there's an industry of tourism around the wine business. And all those are great places to go, but they're going to cost you time and money and a fair amount of planning. And as you may or may not know, every state in the Union makes wine. Every state in the Union. So regardless of where you are, there's likely a wine, a vineyard, and possibly a tasting room very close to where you live. So instead of thinking about those great regions, which are wonderful, and I recommend that you go to them at some point in your life, and pick the ones where you really like the wines that come from, Tuscany or California or whatever. But look to your backyard and see exactly that you can actually take one of these trips by just driving up the street, possibly. New York is full of these types of New York is full of winemaking. Long Island, Hudson Valley, the Finger Lakes, many places to visit, day trips or overnights. Obviously, we don't have to talk about California or Oregon, but Pennsylvania, Connecticut, even New Jersey, Staten Island, they make wine, for God's sake. So there are so many places to go to, too many to name, all expensive to make the trips. But start with the backyard. Google it, your state, vineyard, and go. And you'll have, I bet you'll have just as good a time visiting the Connecticut Wine Trail as you will going to the Napa Valley. And there'll be less lines, and you'll enjoy it just as much. So support your state and enjoy your trip. And keep sending your questions into Tell Me Wine TV.